Hey guys, look what I got. That's right, I got the Arrows Hobby 850mm P-51D Mustang. This has a beautiful paint scheme. It's got navigation lights. Yes, lights on a plane this size. Amazing. It's got the 4-bladed prop. Lots of other things, including the vector gyro system. When we come back, we're going to see what comes in the box. Here's a look at everything that comes inside the box, and frankly there's not a lot inside the box, which means the assembly should be pretty quick and easy. Right here we've got the main wing, main landing gear, we got the drop tanks, we've got the horizontal stabilizer, wing spar, 4-bladed prop, we've got our cone, nose cone, some accessories, main wing, and of course the fuselage. And yeah, when everything is put together, we will come back and you'll see it fully assembled. We are starting off here looking inside the battery bay. The assembly overall was quick and easy, but the only thing that was confusing, I want to make sure you guys are not confused at all, is right off here you've got 4 plugs like this one, and this connects to the ailerons, and you connect the other plugs. So there are 2 plugs, one for each aileron on each side of the wing, and then there are 2 plugs for each of the lights on the wingtips. That's right, we got lights on this plane, guys. Here we are with one of the plugs for the lights, and there are only 2, not 3. So you want to match that up with the red and the dark brown down here. You probably can't see it. Kind of a small space to work, but I wanted to point that out to you guys. Let me know in the comments if that is not clear or not. But other than that, the assembly has been super easy, super straightforward. And I mounted my receiver back here with 6-channel receiver with a little Velcro down there. And this plane is awesome. When I come back, it will be fully assembled. Here is your first look at it, fully assembled, and it's a nice looking plane. It's 850mm, so it's not a large plane, but it looks good. Those drop tanks look awesome. I am not sure if I'm going to fly it on the maiden with those on or off, but the good news is I can slide them off if I want to. Here's something else that I absolutely have to show you, and this is a CG mark. It's on either side. The wheels are kind of bumping into the camera, so I can't show both sides, and that's upside down. Apologies for that. But there are clear center of gravity marks on the bottom of this plane. I've got to show you this too. This is where you put the drop tanks, and the drop tanks have that right there. So you can put it on like missiles or anything like that on other larger, far more expensive stuff. Very cool. And you can see right there at the bottom, there's an R. So it shows you which side that needs to be on. You see that R in red? Very cool. Now that we have the battery plugged in, we are going to move some control surfaces here. And this has some decent throws on it. I'm guessing this is going to be very, very responsive. And that's it for the control surfaces test. Anytime a plane has lights, I've always got to do an in-the-dark, pitch black scene like this to give you an idea of just how much throw these lights give off. And I am very excited because lights like this make it easier to fly planes like this on the dark, stormy fall days. Yes, this is being released in the fall. If you're watching it later, hopefully it's nice and sunny so lights are less of an issue, but if you're in the early spring, winter, or fall, you definitely want lights on your plane. So that is a really cool addition. Now let's take the throttle cut off and do a minor spool up, see how this prop looks. All right, any more than that, it was gonna fly off the bed possibly. I hope that looked good, sounded good, all those things. we are going to touch on a few things via pros and cons. As far as the pros go, this thing has easy assembly, has CG marks on the bottom, has drop tanks that slide in and off, awesome, wingtip lights. It also comes installed, I didn't really show this that well, with the vector gyro system built in. That's essentially, for those of you that know about E-flite planes, you've got SAFE and you've got AS3X. This has both components built in. Another variation is the FMS Reflex Gyro 2 or Reflex Gyro 3. It's very similar principle and all of them work very well, and my assumption is that this is going to work very well too. I really only have one con, and it's not very consequential. Right here, I didn't show these earlier in the program, but right down here, we've got stickers that you can apply. They don't come pre-applied, that's where the con part comes in. But you can apply as needed, as desired onto the plane. I'm just gonna leave it stock when I fly it, at least for the first little bit. I may add them later on in the life of the plane. With all that being said, like, comment, and subscribe. Check the links in the description of the video to help support the channel. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and GBLynden out.